I'm going to play a challenge versus Bobs. He actually posted this a while ago, so the results should be in. This was the results of the group challenge. So obviously some people didn't play it because it was just Declare. Maybe Connor didn't play it at all. I think somebody played like, it's saying 4 tables, so somebody played like half the boards and then stopped playing it maybe. But yeah, there obviously weren't a lot of comparisons when people weren't playing it. So I'll switch it to imps the next time with bidding. That'll be better. So we're going to take on Bob's 8 boards. Imps challenge, he should have it played and finished, so we should get results straight away. 5, 10, 14, not upgradable. Bid 1 club. It's bid 2 hearts here, guaranteeing 4. Wow, okay. Interesting. They have a. At least my partner got his spade trick anyway. He's drawing trumps. So he doesn't need any roughs on the dummy. I didn't lead a heart, which helped. And does my partner have 5 hearts? I'm just going to play a heart now anyway. Okay, only 4 hearts. More good news. So I will unblock that heart. Excuse me. Now, presumably, if he had the... Like, I'm just going to win this and play the king of diamonds, because either way my diamonds are coming down, so I mean... I'm pretty happy to knock at 1. My partner coming through a diamond wasn't really going to help all that much, because... Unless he decided he'd go with the jack, but... I don't think he was going to do that, so... Take the -1 and move on. Like, he has a 4-4 diamond fit, so he can just... As it turns out, he could just play low, or he can even put on the 9, and he still makes 3 diamond tricks. So we knock at 1 on any lead, really, bar the jack or 9 of spades, which never leading those. Still knocking at 1. Even if he goes up the ace of spades, he loses the spade. So how many hearts do we make is the other question. Lose a spade, heart, and a diamond. Ooh, we can actually make 4 hearts maybe. I'm never bidding 4 hearts. But if Bob's bid 4 hearts, it'll actually make. Interesting. Combined. I've what? 10 combined. Sorry, combined 22, 14 and 8. Okay, we'll see. 7, 10, 16. I certainly don't have a 4 hearts, but anyway. Now could end up losing quite a lot of imps on that board. At least we were non-vulnerable anyway. 4 diamonds. A splinter. Green spades. So we've no diamond loser. I have 3 key cards, so I may as well put 4 in. He's in an even number, so he's ace of spades, ace of clubs, queen of spades. The fact that he's avoiding diamonds doesn't help matters, but he's got a huge club holding. Okay. I'm actually tempted to like play a spade to my hand and play a club up, and if the guy roughs, like he's not underleading queen to 3, surely. So that's either a singleton or a doubleton. So I'm actually tempted to play a spade to hand and play a club, and if he roughs, it might be a natural trump trick, and if the trumps are 4-1, that'll take care of all that. Like the danger is if trumps don't break and I start arsing around and I need to rough a club. And there's no danger of him getting across and getting another rough, so I just think it's the safest line. He'd actually a singleton club and a doubleton spade. I was happy enough to just lose an imp, and every time the guy had 4 spades, like you don't know what the robots lead, like he might have done that with 4 spades. Every time he had 4 spades, I'm now making it easily once he roughs. So yeah, and it just made it easier to set up the clubs as well, without having to rough a club. I can make +1, but I just wanted to make sure of the contract, so I might lose an imp there. So a bit of heart here. Okay, I trust the partner doesn't have a decent hand. Not sure what the splinter situation is there. Okay, there's no way West is avoiding clubs, so I may just play a club to hand, and if he's got 3 to the queen and East roughs, it doesn't matter. That's their natural club gone anyway. That's actually it's quite fortunate that 6 doesn't make then. 3-0 clubs. Well, I suppose the 3-0 clubs are quite likely when he's made a takeout double of a heart. You'd expect him to have at least 3 clubs. They make a lot of tricks in spades. It's some hand. And diamonds. More so diamonds. They'll just lose 2 hearts. They'll probably make 5 diamonds. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any way to defeat 5 diamonds. They have all their diamond tricks, they can pick up the spades, they just lose 2 heart tricks. Interesting. So 6 diamonds at adverse vulnerability actually turns out to be a great sack. And 6 hearts doesn't make. Yeah, 5 makes. I was saying why is it +1? It's because I was in 4 and I made +1. 7, 10, 15. Both suits stopped. I may as well try one on trump by 15, 17. Two diamonds? Feel free to bid 2 diamonds. No, okay. So he's obviously got like maybe 6 spades, 3 hearts, probably 1 diamond, 3 clubs or something. Yeah, let's leave diamond. Okay. I just want to force him where possible. I still have enough. I can still get a spade rough if I want, or a club rough rather if I want. Okay. The fact that I can't get my partner in for any club tricks is my partner didn't have anything decent in clubs, is what I'm trying to say. I think I've defended it quite well though, just to hold them, forcing them with some. I need to get my partner in to play the Queen of Spades. That was the. Maybe I should have just played another spade. Well, see, when I ruffed, I can't get partner in to play another spade. How does one best defend this now? What's the optimal approach? Saying equals all the time. I don't think we're ever defeating it. I think I did okay, it's just to hold it. 8. These are some nice hands here. Very nice hands so far. Do we make anything in this hand? I don't think so. Probably some number of diamonds. Lose like heart, heart, club, diamond. You actually make 3 diamonds. But you're not really going to get into diamonds once they open it. 8, 12, 16. Quintessential takeout double. Definitely raise that. Partner's got hearts. And a decent hand, vulnerable game. We have at least an 8 card fit. They tend to overbid those hands. Like, that's very much possibly a 1 heart bid there. But we're looking at 16. Partner's got an 8 count. It's like 24. Give the guy maybe 12. 36. 36, 37. There's about a 3 count maybe on the left of dummy here. The hand that's just about to play here is about a 3 count probably. So he doesn't have 5 spades, so I'm pretty safe to play 1 round of spades first. Give a Jack Russell producing some very odious effluvia. There's some odious stenches there. There's a possibility that there are some spade ruffs afoot. I'd be pretty unlucky now if the only points that the guy had were the King of Hearts and he gives his partner a spade ruff. Like, that'd be pretty rough. Wow, if Jack Russell producing horrible smells. Fucking hell. Woo! Right, is there any sense to playing a heart to the ace and a heart? Oh, I still think a heart to the jack is pretty solid. He's inserted the 10. King 10 double 2. That's what we want anyway. Ooh, no, far from it. Ouch. Should I have allowed for that? Why did he put in the 9? I was never going to get that right. Like, if he just played small, I was going to play small to the jack. Oh, God, I'm going to go off. Unless there's some bizarre end plays that I can get going here. Yep. At least he doesn't have any more clubs to cash. These are noxious emissions from Jack Russell here. Yowzers. And he's oblivious to it all. He's snoozing. 7, 10, 15. I'm actually going to have to vacate the room, I think. I'm going to have to evacuate. So what the hell happened here? Okay, club 1 in. A club 1 in 2 hearts is a transfer. No, it's not. Oh no, sorry, but I want to show. Sorry, club 1 in 2 hearts to play, 3 hearts. Jesus. What's he doing this with? Like I could bid 3 no trump, but then he... Do we have a 4-4 spade fit? Jeez, I don't like 3 no trump in such a tenuous stop. If I bid 3 spades, maybe he bids 3N himself, so we'll see. Oh, please have 4 spades. No, don't be doing this with 3 of them. Okay. Okay. It's interesting he didn't try and get a club rough. So definitely going to rough this to maintain control. So let's start with that. Spade down and a rough maybe? I want to play clubs at some point as well. Like spades could easily be 4-1. Okay, they're not, which is good. At this point now we are pretty solid. Would he have led a singleton club? I think he would have. Yeah. There we go. I didn't really have the entries to be going arsing around finessing clubs and stuff, so I just wanted to set up the clubs and throw the losing diamond away. Any 3-2 club split at that point, and it seemed like he would have led a singleton club, so 7, 9, 10, 15, bit of spade. It's not quite a 3 spades bit. Certainly not in their system anyway. So let's bid 2 spades. I'd rather have a more solid suit and a better hand. I better bid 4N now if he's got spades for it, because like he's got 3 key cards. King of spades and 2 aces. Should be enough. Not enough, but we had a very favourable lead. This is the problem with the robots, right? Because I can't bid 4 clubs because it shows the ace of clubs with them. So as it turns out, we get the very lucky slam here, and they haven't cashed for 2 heart tricks. But like if I'm allowed to bid 4 clubs, then he bids 4 diamonds. I'm just going to bid 4 spades, and I'll be it. But with their dubious methods, we get to a lucky slam, and just win the ace. Start like drawing loads of trumps, and then try and make 13 tricks. Okay, that doesn't matter that they're 4-0. We have, or they're 3-0. Just throw away all the hearts. We see how many diamond tricks we get. Probably only just the 3. Okay. Well held by East there. Now it may be safe to re-enter the sitting room. I believe the noxious fumes are dissipated. Right. 2 spades. This is tricky now. If he has enough shape, we're probably making 4 spades. I'll just bid 4 spades. Once he doesn't have like 3 clubs, we should be pretty close to making it. And that's exactly what he has. Man. Okay, helps to a certain degree. Clearly not making still, but he would have cashed another club if he had one, would he? But he'd had a small club, so you can't have a doubleton. Did he not lead like a low club? Okay, it was irrelevant. He was getting all these tricks anyway. I must have a look at what. Oh, he must have played high-long clubs. I didn't really see what club he played. I wasn't paying much attention. Did he lead low from Jack X? Jeez, that was bizarre. I knew he led low and then played the Jack. So I was thinking I could just... I can't rough a heart back either, though. It didn't really matter. It was an aggressive bid. But, ooh, wow. Yowzers. I knew I dropped an imp on the 6 spades board. But, in fairness, now 7 is very lucky, right? So you could scratch that. That could be like pretty much a 26 imp swing there. So it could easily have been, say, let's say, take 13 off my score, 20, something like 20-14, something like that. Could easily have been the score. So he let 3 spades make. How did he decide to play 6 spades? Was there any consideration for trumps not breaking? Or did he just bash out all the trumps? Is he cashing 2 rounds of trumps, and you might just be down if trumps are 4-1 before you can recover the situation. At that stage, it might be too late if the trumps are 4-1. So that's why I was playing it the way I played it, just to make sure of try and make sure of 6. I think it worked out okay. I'll take giving away an imp. Gained an imp where I held him to 4 spades. Both of us went off to 4 hearts. I can make that if I read the trump position. That's not the board. Where is the board? Board 5. I believe if I play the Queen of Hearts from my hand, or after playing a spade, and when he played a heart, I put in the 9, or he put in the 9 rather. I was just going to play low to the Jack, so if I go back to hand and take another heart finish at that point, it'll work. But I assumed he'd King 10-9 or King 10 doubleton at that stage, so it's fair enough. 4 spades was a good contract. He bid 3 did he? Yeah, I don't really like that bid. Because you know they have at least a 9 card heart fit, and you have 1 heart stop, and the guy on your right's open the bidding. So he's definitely going to get in. So 3-0 trump is not going to make. And if your partner actually has a second heart stop, you can bid 3 spades, you can just bid 3, and he knows you don't have 5. You're unlikely to have 5, so. And he bid 4 spades as well. Did he just jump straight to 4 spades, or? Yeah. And I can't make. I think we can maybe go one off. Can I go one off? Probably not. Gibb is deciding to go on strike here. What's it say? 3 off it's saying. Okay, so 1 off 2 off is good. They did allow me to get a diamond ruff. So he needs to overtake that club, I'd imagine. Yeah. So I got the club loser away, it's fine. Worked out well. Okay, that is it. Results came through, plus 32. End of stream.